Hey everybody, Patrick here with Rep 4. It's February 18th, 2013, and this is Monday Night Paintball. Alright guys, time for some paintball news and industry trends. In Indianapolis, Indiana, there's going to be a pretty cool event going on. It's called Modern Warrior Aftermath. It's at White River Paintball, and it's on March 22nd through the 24th. Now, if you register before March 10th, it's only going to be $55. Afterwards, it's going to be $70. And the scenario is pretty cool. It has to do with assassins and different factions and stuff. So, if you're going to go to this event on March 22nd through the 24th, be sure to take some pictures and video and put it on our Facebook page so everybody can see what a good time you had. Bob Long just came out with a new paintball gun called the VCOM, which stands for Victory Changeover Motto. Now, it's pretty cool because you can switch between a spoolie engine and a poppet engine back and forth depending on what you need at the time. It's pretty ingenious design, so for those of you who already have your hands on one, be sure to go to our Facebook page and let us know how it performs. We have two trade shows going on right now. The first one is in Dubai. It's the largest arms market in the world, and the 468 is currently making waves through militaries, both foreign and domestic, as being one of the best CQB training tools on the market. We're teaming up with Laser Shot. They're going to have the same deal there with the shooting range in the expo, where potential customers can come and try to check out 468 and try it out for themselves with the Laser Shot marksmanship projector system. So Omar's there right now showing it off, and after that we've got Paintball Extravaganza in DC. So we've got a very busy month right now showing off the 468. We're really pleased with the amount of positive feedback we're getting from everybody that gets their hands on it. From the very first testers, Savoy 6 at Operation End War 3, to now going on the global stage and putting these training tools in the hands of military experts who are loving it. The 468 really is making a big impression in the market, both paintball and training. For this week's tactical tip, I'm going to hand over the stage to Murphy from Savoy 6. Now, Murphy's a U.S. Marine. Him, like many of the other veterans on the team, are involved with a lot of veteran charities down there in Southern California. For those of you who aren't familiar, Savoy 6 is our flagship team. They get a lot of our equipment before you guys do to go ahead and test it out before we release it to the general public. They're paintball experts, and they have their own Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Savoy6Paintball. If you have any questions about scenario paintball, equipment, or anything to do with the team as far as joining or attending some events that they're holding, just go on there and ask some questions. They have 35 plus members, and they will be happy to answer it. So, with no further ado, Murphy from Savoy 6.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Murph with Savoy 6. So, I want to talk to you about cover and concealment and the differences between the two. So, cover, alright? Behind this corner, nothing's getting through it. Paintballs aren't going to pop through the wall. I'm protected. I'm well protected. And a quick little tip: make sure when you're stepping out, you're minimizing what's exposed. Boom. I can see around the corner right now. There's a small little bit. You can even kind of lean back like this. What I see a lot of players, they come out like that and they just get on big time. And also make sure that you don't kick your foot out to kind of telegraph where you're coming. If they see a big old boot come flying out, hey, dum-dum's about to get lit up. So make sure you keep it tight, you pop out. And also, so that's cover. It's solid. You know, nothing's going to get through there. You know, a lot of fields have like big castles, big plywood buildings. You're good. You're good. So now moving on to brush. This is going to provide you with concealment. They can't see me, but it's just branches and twigs and leaves. Paintballs can still fly through this bad boy. So make sure you're aware of that. So if you are engaging, try to make your shot count, because as soon as they know you're there, they're going to start pelting this thing. And depending on what kind of paint they use, it might be like evil. A lot of times evil's brittle enough to where it'll just kind of get lost in the branches. But if they're shooting some Spectrum or some rock hard paint, you're going to get pelted pretty bad. It might not even bust on you, but you're going to feel it tomorrow. So make sure you're aware of what they're doing, so when you do engage them, you can take them out at the beginning of it and move on. Because once they start lighting up this bush or whatever piece of brush you're behind, you know, you've lost the element of surprise. It's concealment. The branch might protect you from paintballs, it might not. So be aware of that. And another tip on engaging the enemy, make sure that you don't hug completely on top of the whatever you're behind, your barrier. Punch out a little bit. So now you can engage both sides. You can see your view is expanded. Because right now I have no idea what's going on behind me. All I can see is right here and out. If I punch here, I can see this side, I can do this. And with a lot of inexperienced players or just lazy, complacent players, if you come here and they come out around the other side, they're not going to look for that. They're going to expect you to come out the same spot, the same time, every time, and they're just going to start firing before you poke your head out, so the balls are already in flight, and they try to get that nice clean headshot. But if you pop out high, low, from sides, and this keeps it where you're light on your feet, you're moving. So, because a lot of people will lean on it, and they put all their weight on there, so now you got to expend more energy to get off of it. You're going to push it, they're going to see that movement, they're going to know you're about to run. But if I'm here, I'm more open to move and engage and make that quick, clean move, and they're not going to expect it. Because a lot of times, that speed really catches them off guard, and you can make that shot, because a lot of times it's just heat of the moment stuff, and you're going to feel like Rambo, and it's a lot of fun, and you can talk about it at the bar later. So just make sure, punch off of it a little bit, you're going to see a lot more better results, and it'll be good for you. So post ideas, anything you want to see, let us know. The only thing we can do to make these videos better is hear what you guys want to see. So I was hearing some stuff about engaging the enemy and stuff like that. We're going to start talking about bounding later on. So thanks guys, and have a good one. See you out on the field.
Now last week I posed a question on our Facebook page to all of you guys asking me if you could play paintball in any building in the world, where would it be? Now 352 people replied, and the #1 answer was the White House. Apparently you guys would like to see the White House get a paint job. It would be pretty cool to run around the Oval Office and all those tunnel systems that everybody rumors there are, and just shoot the place up, preferably with the politicians in it. That would be great. I would love to play some paintball against some congressmen, and of course the First Lady. I would personally like to play in Fort Knox. Something about taking cover behind a big stack of gold would just be really cool. Making a mess out of billions of dollars. That would be my personal preference. But there's also some really cool answers. A lot of airports and shopping malls and whatnot really got my my gears turning as far as trying to rent some place out to film a paintball game. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe Savoy 6 would be interested. And that brings us to this week's topic of discussion, which is if you were playing a 2-on-2 paintball game and you could pick any teammate in the world, alive or dead, who would it be? Go to our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/rap4USA and let us know. Next week I'll go ahead and say the most popular or the most inventive answer. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Now remember, Monday Night Paintball is your show. We make it from the content generated from our Facebook page. So if there's anything you'd like to see in next week's episode, just go to facebook.com/rap4USA and let us know. Looking forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you out there.